Hallelujah, believers.
Hallelujah.
Too, we thank y'all for another day. We thank y'all for all that He's done for us.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of things going around in the earth, well, the world. And if you look at the political scene, you know, you have people talking about the alt-right, the alt-left. And all I can tell you is believe in Yahweh.
Hallelujah.
Because those who say they're right remind me of the Pharisees. In the public, they stand for what's right, but behind closed doors, they do everything that's wrong.
All right.
And for those who are on the left, maybe they woke up on the left side. They've always been on the left side. They look at things differently from everybody else. But it don't mean that everybody out there is bad. It just means sometimes people set things in place for people to be fearful of. And if people don't believe anything, they'll stand for something, they'll believe anything.
Oh, yeah.
And as believers of Yahweh, we got to understand that as Hebrews, the 12th chapter, it talks about the 11th verse. Now, no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous.
Hallelujah.
Nevertheless, after it yieldeth the peaceful fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. Other words, you got to be able to just go through life and understand, because Yahweh loves you,
That's right.
Yahweh needs to build you up where you need to be at.
Hallelujah.
Because you're not going to always have sunshine. You got to have some rain.
All right.
You got to be able to appreciate those times when you're not going to be, they're going to be tough days. And those tough days we talk about are going to define you. Those tough days are going to make you what you need to be.
That's right.
And then when you realize that you get through those tough days, you realize you're peaceful.
Oh, yeah.
You got joy. You have understanding, because you understand that Yahweh has got your back. And because Yahweh has been there to nurture you and to grow you as Yahweh knows best.
Hallelujah.
Continue to stand for righteousness' sake. Continue to stand on Yahweh's word, and don't give in and don't hold back.
That's right.
Because when light comes, darkness has to leave. You represent the light.
All right.
So whatever you go at, you make sure you represent Yahweh well. You represent your Heavenly Father well.
Hallelujah.
If Yahweh is your king and we are his children, you make sure you stand up for what is right. Because those who are going to hate you are going to hate you. It's good to know who hates you up front. Even sometimes, even in nature, we look at in nature how the gazelle know that the cheetah wants to eat it. So the gazelle is always close to him to watch him. Always watching and knowing where he's at. So as believers of Yahweh, you got to be able to understand. It's good to know where your enemies are at.
Hallelujah.
And so that you can have an understanding of what's headed your way.
Hallelujah.
And prepare yourself. And always pray and always understand that Yahweh is the author and the finisher of your faith. And just stand firm in the word.
Yeah.
And when you do all that you can do, you just stand. And don't be discouraged by what it seems like, what it looks like. You just understand that Yahweh's got the final outcome.
That's right.
And Yahweh's been doing this for a long time. He is a statistician. He's full of wisdom. He's full of guidance. Don't try to understand it. Just accept it.
Yeah.
And just understand when Yahweh's got it, that means for you to just sit back and just believe and let him show you how awesome he is.
Yes.
And that means for you to remove yourself out of the equation and let Yahweh show you why he is Yahweh.
Hallelujah.
And why Yahweh will always fight for his people. He will always be there for righteousness.
Thank you.
So as believers of Yahweh, be strong in Yahweh. And in the power of his might, keep on fasting, keep on praying, keep on testifying, keep on walking upright, and always maintaining your stance in Yahweh. Because we realize all the things that we go through. When we go through all these things, and we've done what we can do in Yahweh, when we die, we got a hope. We got a hope that we're going to reign with him, and we're going to hear the words, well done, that good and faithful servant. So as believers of Yahweh, you fight the good fight of faith, and you stand on Yahweh's word. And don't worry about what everybody else saying. Don't worry about what everybody else doing.
That's right.
You just make sure that you are focused on doing the will of Yahweh.
Hallelujah.
Because when you do the will of Yahweh, you're on the right side. So as believers of Yahweh, just be firm, just be strong, and stand up and know that he is Yahweh. And when Yahweh tells you, behold, I am the one, in other words, Just like Moses, when he opened up the Red Sea, that was I couldn't imagine how the people, how can you see that and then go back and doubt Yahweh?
Hallelujah.
As massive as an event, I don't know how wide it was, but just the whole idea, I don't know how wide the travel path was for them, but I don't know how long they had to cross. But the see Yahweh come in and open it up. I think I had to be humbled in everything that I do and say, Yahweh, I'm not going to get you upset with me. But it's going to show you the heart of man. Even in the best state is altogether vanity.
All right.
So believers of Yahweh, be strong in Yahweh and fight the good fight of faith. Let us bow our heads.
Hallelujah.
Yahweh, Heavenly Father, Most High, Precious King, we just thank you for your goodness. We thank you for your love. We thank you, Yahweh, for your patience. We thank you for your Son, Yahshua. We thank you for salvation. We thank you for deliverance. Yahweh, Heavenly Father, give us strength that we may go out and represent your word. We may stand up for what is right, Yahweh. That we may, Yahweh, cry loud and spare loud, Heavenly Father. Just keep us in the way. Keep us humble in all things. Yahweh, give us wisdom and understanding, and continue to, Yahweh, give us the patience and to understand that you're in control of all things. Let us, Yahweh, reach out for those who are young in the faith, for those who don't understand the faith, for those who never seen righteousness or heard or seen a sermon in life. Yahweh, let us, Yahweh, represent your truth. Let us represent your righteousness, O Heavenly Father. Yahweh, give us wisdom and understanding, Yahweh, to know that we are your representatives and to know that we have to stand up for your word. Oh, look down upon our young people. We pray that you guide them and teach them and lead them. Look down upon, Yahweh, those who are searching. Look down upon, Yahweh, for those who are troubled. Look down upon, Yahweh, for those, Yahweh, who want to hear your word. Look down upon, Yahweh, for those who want to hear prayer right now, Yahweh, who want healing, for who want to believe in your word right now, who want salvation right now, Yahweh. Oh, Yahweh, just touch them right now, Yahweh. Let your spirit move out upon them right now, Heavenly Father. Keep them in a mighty way right now, Yahweh. Keep them under your power right now, Yahweh. Keep them under your direction right now, Yahweh. And look out on all of our offsprings right now, Yahweh. And that you may guide them, Yahweh, touch them and lead them, Heavenly Father. And let your spirit, Yahweh, remain upon them right now, Yahweh. Look down upon, Yahweh, those who are sick right now, Yahweh. That they may reach out and claim, Yahweh, your healing right now, Heavenly Father. Look down upon those who are alcoholics, the prisoners, those who are in prison right now, Yahweh. The murderers, the liars, the thieves, Yahweh. Those who committed all acts of crime, Yahweh. Oh, Yahweh, just touch right now, Yahweh. And look down upon those who stand guard, Yahweh. Those who fast, Yahweh. Those who believe in your word right now. Those who continue to stand for righteousness' sake right now, Yahweh. Look down upon them right now and lead them, Yahweh. Let your spirit touch them right now, mightily right now. That they may, Yahweh, stand, Yahweh, on your word. That they may not be discouraged right now, Yahweh. Lead them right now, Yahweh. Touch them and guide them right now. Look down upon, Yahweh, those who bring forth the word, my Heavenly Father. Yahweh, touch them in a very special way. Look down upon the followers, Yahweh. Touch them, Yahweh, Heavenly Father. That you may lead your people right now, Yahweh. Touch us all and guide us. And just give us strength and give us understanding. And look down upon our older believers right now, Yahweh. That you may reign with them, Yahweh, and touch their heart. That you may, Yahweh, touch them and let them know that you are able. You have not forgotten their acts of good works over the years right now. That you may, Yahweh, reign with us, Yahweh. That we may, Yahweh, feel your presence. That we may know that you always will be there, Yahweh. That you will answer prayers right now. Oh, Yahweh, just guide us and just touch us. And let your spirit, Yahweh, fill us all right now. That we may feel your presence right now, Yahweh. That we may feel, Yahweh, know that you're able to do all things right now, Yahweh. Yet your spirit, Yahweh, rain upon your people right now, Yahweh. Touch us all right now, Yahweh. Rain upon us right now, Yahweh. Give us strength, oh Heavenly Father. We may pray right now to the end right now, Yahweh. That we may endure, Yahweh, fight the good fight of faith. We just want to say thank you right now, Yahweh. Yahweh, keep us, Yahweh. Keep us and mold us right now, Yahweh. And just give us strength right now, Yahweh. Give us a little more prayer life, Yahweh. Give us a little more ability to stand in your word right now, Yahweh. Give us a little more understanding and give us, Yahweh, peace. And give us, Yahweh, humility in all things, Yahweh. That we may, Yahweh, reign with you and, Yahweh, just touch us. That we may know that you are the author and finisher of our faith. We just want to say thank you right now, Yahweh, for you able. In Yahshua HaMashiach, hallelujah.